Hi Girl Boss Beauties, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, welcome to the Girl Boss Beauty community. I am Stacey Elaine, and in today's video I am going to give you the rundown on all the criteria, the qualifications, and the asks and requests that I had when I went #on the hunt for the perfect black bag. So I realized in 2018 that I did not own a black handbag that I carried every day or I thought was a go-to. I owned one bag, and I will show it to you now. And it was this Botkier bag. I don't know if you've ever heard of the brand Botkier, but they are still around. At the time that I bought this bag, they were I feel like they were kind of new. So I bought the bag in 2008, 2009, when Gilt.com, Gilt.com, was just a startup company. I was one of the first people to subscribe to Gilt. I've always been on the hunt for a value, and Gilt sold me this bag. I think it was maybe $180 or something. $180 well spent, I will say. I carried this bag for many years. I just switched between this and another YSL tote, and although I loved it, it's not very professional, even though I carried it to work 10 years ago. But it also looks very edgy and very tough, and for that reason it just looks like, to me, a weekend bag. So I stopped carrying this to work, definitely when I started moving up in my career. I still love her. It reminds me of an Alexander Wang bag, and I even went and bought an Alexander Wang wallet, like a pouch that is the same pebbled leather. So I'm not knocking this Botkier bag, but after 10 years, last year, I just did not carry it anymore. I'm not getting rid of it because I still love it, and I'll pull her out from time to time, but she did not meet the 2018 criteria for the black bag that I wanted to carry. So let me tell you what the 10 criteria was that I wanted in a new black bag. Now, I will tell you, black is not a color that I gravitate towards in handbags or shoes because I always think the color is always better. So I'm not one of those YouTubers that never, like, oh my gosh, I always buy the black bag because it's so classic. I am not that girl. I don't know why I'm clapping, but I am not that girl. Like, you will have to force me to buy the black shoes and the black bag. So I really was like, well, I'm only gonna buy one. That turned out to be a lie, but I'm only gonna buy one. So I need to have the perfect black bag. So let me tell you, I wrote them down in my planner what the criteria was. Number one was that the bag needed to fit my laptop. And I discovered this after I bought the first black bag. So I bought the bag and I was like, it doesn't even fit my laptop. It was past the time that I could return it, and I just didn't know what to do with it. So it became, I call my Sunday worship bag. This is the only place that I've ever carried the bag, was to church on Sunday. So I need my black bag, my perfect black bag, to carry my laptop, because then I can make it a work bag. Number two, it had to come with a crossbody strap, which was an issue with the Botkier bag. Number three, I preferred an all black bag. I didn't want silver hardware, gold hardware, rose gold hardware. I wanted a black on black on black. I didn't want labels just screaming out at me. I didn't want it to be flashy in any way. I just wanted a black on black bag. And really, that was one of the hardest things to find. But this is what I wanted. I wanted a bag that really I could take anywhere and no one would make judgments about me about the bag, if that makes any sense. Number four, the bag had to be structured. So you can tell from the bag that I own, this is not structured. This is what we were doing in 2008. You know, non-structured totes, saggy bottoms. This is why I'm not a speedy girl. I am now all about the structured handbag. It has to be able to sit up on its own. It cannot start to, the leather gets soft and it becomes a totally different bag. When I sit it on the floor, it just plops open. No, 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 no. I need my bag to stay structured so that it can look good over time for a very long time. So I needed some type of structure to the bag. Number 5, the bag had to be able to close. So no just open totes where everything can fall out. No never fulls for me. I'm not a never full girl. 1, because it's not structured. 2, because you can't close it. Number 6, I preferred a leather bag. So that was just my preference. I didn't want canvas. I didn't want coated canvas. I didn't want cloth. I didn't want one of those bags that look like rain umbrellas. And no, didn't want those bags. I did prefer a leather bag. Number 7 was that it had to be textured leather and not smooth leather. Smooth leather scratches. But as you can see, even my old Bakir bag is this pebbled leather, and the leather looks phenomenal, you guys. So number 8, I did not want the bag to be too expensive. It was black. I was not gonna have like really strong feelings toward the bag because she's black. I believe black is beautiful, but I believe there are more beautiful bags than black bags. That's just how I feel. Number 9, it could not be a bag that was heavy on its own because I tend to put a lot of things in my handbag when I'm going to work. I'm not someone that only carries the minimum and, oh, I just take my keys and my wallet and my card case and, you know, some chewing gum. That's not me. So because that's not me, I need a bag that would be lighter on its own so that I could put all this heavy shit in it, especially like number 1, my laptop. And then number 10, I didn't want it to be expensive, but I wanted it to be high quality. So I didn't want it to be like one of those cheapo Target bags where you feel like, oh, I found the perfect black bag, and then 3 months of wear, it looks like crap and strings are coming out of it. I did really want it to be high quality. So with all of that criteria, let me tell you, or let me show you the 3 bags that I ended up purchasing over the year. And if I can find the bags still, I will put links to the bag in the description box. So check down there. I always leave comments down there. If you follow me, hey, you know, read down there too. So the first bag that I bought, I was crazy about the bag until the bag told me we needed to break up. And it was this all black structured leather bag with a top handle and a crossbody strap that is adjustable by the brand Stephen Allen. I bought this bag from Nordstrom Rack. I believe it was about $100 and something when I bought it. I did unbox this bag on my channel, and you guys, a lot of people asked me about it. The bag's quality is perfecto. It is all black. It has no label, like it's right here, but you can't really tell. It's structured, even though it is soft on the side, but it will keep this shape is what I'm saying. It will always have this shape. Let me tell you why I had to break up with this bag. Number 1 is that I didn't have the first criteria when I first bought this bag, which is that I wanted it to fit my laptop. So I only discovered like, I really want the bag to fit my laptop after I bought this. So it doesn't fit. It will fit an iPad and I'll open it up, but it will not fit a laptop. I was like, oh my gosh, I think I found the absolute perfect black bag. Let me tell you why this was not the perfect black bag, other than the fact that it doesn't hold my laptop. This bag, and I'll take the stuffing out. This bag, because of the magnets on the side here, you close the bag and this flap goes down. But when there are items in the bag, when you pull it up by this handle, this just opens back up and all your stuff falls out. Oh my gosh. Ain't nobody got time for that. That is unprofessional. So she rarely gets used. She's like a Sunday shopper is what I call her. Structured, love her. Do you see how tiny the bag gets at the top though? Like really, you can actually barely fit anything in this bag. You can only fit things below the magnet, so you can only use this much, and it can only be this high. So for a bag this big, you can't really fit anything in it, because when you do, you pick it up by this handle and everything, like these magnets come up, and then this just goes like that. No, didn't have time for that. So then I went to the second black bag that I bought, and at this point, I was like, oh my gosh, Becky, I have found the perfect black bag. I found the 3.1 Phillip Lim Pashli bag. This is in the medium size. This fit all the criteria except for the fact that it has gold hardware. I bought this bag off Poshmark for a few $100s. It came with these scratches right here, you can see, but I was okay with that because everyone said that after you own the bag, it was going to get scratched anyway. This is the toughest, most durable leather I have ever felt. I have never felt a thicker leather than this bag. I love that it was a tote, but it had a flap to close it. I love the hardware actually, and then I became okay with the gold. It has these tie that holds the straps up here, crossbody strap. Yeah, not that heavy, fit everything. This was the perfect black bag. I carried the bag all the time for a few months. I put my laptop in it because let me show you guys, this bag actually expands. So open her up and see this zipper comes down. And she gets even bigger. And I would just carry her like that. So that medium bag to me is now a large bag, if you ask me my opinion. And I would carry my laptop in here. It was great. Now what happened? About 3 months after purchasing this bag, maybe 3 to 4 months, I'm loving on her. My friend even bought a Pashli because I was carrying this bag so much. You guys, I got a new work laptop. So I had a 13-inch laptop, and then they went and gave me a 15-inch laptop. And my 15-inch laptop no longer fits in this bag. So now I would try to carry the bag and just carry my laptop in my hands. I got tired of that, so I went back, #on the hunt for the perfect black bag that fits all of the criteria that I told you guys before. And I ended up with, and let me make her cute. Okay, we're gonna put her together. This is I don't know how to pronounce the name. It'll be in the description box below, but a Loeffler. Oh my gosh. I don't know how to pronounce it. Oh my, I feel so bad. Loeffler Randall. They are popular, more popular for shoes. But I went and found this bag also on Poshmark. Did I find this at Poshmark? Yeah, I bought this from Poshmark. She is everything that I wanted. This became my perfect black bag. She is structured, but she's also soft on the side. And why is that important? Because just like the other, she expands out. So she fits any size laptop that I would ever get. I can put her back in and she looks very tailored. I love the button details here. Black pebbled leather, black on black on black. She did not come with a crossbody strap, but she is definitely big enough to go over my shoulders, and she does kind of just stay there, which is quite surprising. So inside, she does have this closure. You just open her up. The flap goes right behind here, so you can pick the bag up with it open. It could just be a regular tote. She has inside pockets and a zip pocket, as well as a slip pocket back here that's big enough just for an iPad or some type of tablet on its own, or for an agenda or something. I just love this bag. It's cloth lined. Oh my gosh. So then the bag can stay cinched if you put her in. And this, my friends, my girlfriends, is how I found the perfect black bag. It became this. Now, I'm not carrying her today because I didn't carry my laptop into the office. So I will tell you that this is actually the bag that I carried in the office today. Giving you guys an idea because these are 3 handbags and 3 brands that don't get a lot of shine on YouTube. So just wanted to show you guys how I set a criteria, like the standard by which I wanted to buy my perfect black bag. And then I found it in brands that do not get a lot of shine. I do think I need to carry her more often, like I really should, because I don't carry my laptop into the office or bring her home as much as I used to. In this new role that I got in June, I don't need to bring my laptop home all the time, so I can carry her a little more, I feel like. Anyways, let me know your thoughts about how I went about trying to find the perfect black bag. The criteria that I said, do you make similar lists when you're going shopping? This is what I do. Did you find this video helpful? If you did, leave me a thumbs up and please subscribe to the channel. It costs you nothing, but it means everything to me. As I always say, be blessed to be a blessing, Girl Boss Beauties. Bye.